Hello and welcome back to Digging with Dallas. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really does mean the absolute world to me. Today we're going to grow one of my favourite plants. It's the British favourite, a lupin. They look good in any garden. They can add height in your border, structure in your border, especially at the back. It gives that back of your border. You can put your bedding plants in front because your lupins will grow up higher than them. So they're almost a must-have in your garden, and they're so easy to grow. So we're going to dive straight into it. Today we're going to be planting some white lupins, and I'll go through my method in how I do it, and I've always had a really good success on it. So we'll dive straight in. I'll spin the camera around and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing while potting them up. Like magic, here we are. Right, what I've already done, I've already filled my seed tray up. I've potted a few on there. That was Mark 1 of this vlog. So Mark 2, we'll get this one going this time. What I do is I get a bit of sandpaper, I get my little seed pod, and all I do is I run the seed pod just on the sandpaper, not a lot, just enough, just to try and break up the hard exterior of that shell. Then I just pop it in the middle. These seeds here, they've actually cost me nothing at all. The reason they've cost me nothing is I've got blue purpley lupins in the garden, and end of last year I put a shout out on my village page. It's a Gardens Association page. Has anyone got any different coloured lupin seeds? Can I swap some of my seed pods for some of your seed pods? And it went crazy. People are going, yeah, fantastic idea. I've got red ones, I've got white, I've got yellow, I've got blue. And there was people just swapping seeds left, right and centre. They just said, I've left mine at the bottom of my driveway, so, you know, come and pick them up, drop yours off, job sorted. So yeah, it was a really good idea, and a lot of people thanked me for it, for the fact that they can now do exactly what I'm doing, in terms of that they can grow some different coloured lupins. So back to these anyway. These will take 14 to 28 days until they start to come. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of soil, compost back on top of them, and then I'll just press it down gently. I'll spray that over with water, and I will put it into a little greenhouse within the greenhouse just to keep them warm, because here in Lincolnshire last night it did actually drop down to -1. It was bitterly cold first thing this morning. I had my morning cup of coffee, sat out here and watched the sun come up. It was fantastic, nice and peaceful. So that's it for these for today. I will do a follow-up vlog on these in about 14 to 28 days time. But before we go, I would like to do a couple of shout-outs. Shout-outs are always good. So my shout-out is, first one is to a good friend of mine. He lives around the corner. He'd be laughing at that. His name's Richard Ball. He's got 2 YouTube channels. He's got the Ball Family Adventures, which is all to do with, well, the adventures they go on. So check out that channel, that's quite good. But the other one that he does, which I really would like you to go check out, is the Cambridge Diet My Journey. If you put Cambridge Diet My Journey, Rick Ball, you'll come across him. He won't mind me saying, he is a big lad. All right, but he has lost about 6 stone at the moment, which is fantastic amount of weight for anyone to lose. So go check him out there and just give him that little bit of support, because he's the one you've got to thank for me to do this. And the other one I just want to do is I just want to say a quick hello to everyone that views and everyone that's watching it, especially Chris and Kay. They're up in Middlewich. That we are thinking about you, and we are missing you, and we are looking really forward to seeing you again when times let us. Let's just hope that restrictions are now being lifted, and before much longer we can all be together again. The girls are looking forward to seeing you as well. So check me out in about 14 to 28 days time, when hopefully these white lupins will be growing. So I shall see you in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot.